Imagine a universe in the palm of your hand, where you can buy and sell and build your business in the blink of an eye. Tap into hidden knowledge, help your industry and get help back. Create and improve. It's called Qubit Life.
Now we're talking about an evolution from what we had was just one concept, a digital license, and now our ecosystem has blown up. It's really expanded.
Even our name reflects our essence. Qubit Life. It's all about quantum tech.
The first thing we use quantum technology for is optimizing trading algorithms. Also, we use quantum cryptography in Qphone and our blockchain.
We do what we do for our community. We help them evolve and grow. They decide exactly what we should do for them.
First, we get to know the company by looking over their existing information. We fill any gaps that there may have existed. And then once we feel they're ready, we put them in front of a live audience for immediate feedback. If things look good, the venture fund takes a closer look.
I believe there's a genius inside everyone, but this genius needs to be discovered. Albert Einstein once said that education is something helping us forget what we've learnt in school. This is exactly what we teach people at Basecamp.
We are global, covering you in 55 offices across many different countries, and our community has already exceeded 350,000 people.
This year, 2021, is going to be an intense growth year.
We have a future ahead of us, which is truly amazing.
Our mission is to bring joy and happiness to our global community through first-class products and services.
So, the bottom line is, who are we? We are a giant ecosystem of startups, and our aim is to take over the whole world. We are Qubit Life.
Thanks so much for your kind words, and thanks, excuse me, to all of you for joining us today. And what I believe is all of our most precious asset that we have is our time. Let me get this out the way. And what I want to do is maximize your time so that this time that we spend together can be best spent. So I'm not going to delay and just go ahead and jump into that. Some of you may not be familiar with this at all. Some of you may have seen a little bit, maybe want to find out more, but it is an amazing company that's still relatively new called Qubit Life. And what this slide says is this could be a life-changing moment for you. That might sound dramatic, but I believe that is absolutely true. I can tell you this, it is 100% changed my life. It's changed the life of a lot of people on this call and lots of people all over the world. And it's really up to you. If you see this, if you get it, if it speaks to you and you choose to embrace it, yes, it really could change your life. If not, then you should know that anything that you do with crypto or any businesses or anything, they all carry risk, and you should be aware of that. And you should never put any funds into anything that you cannot afford to lose. Okay, so here's the question. And this may not be you, but if it is, maybe it'll speak to you. If you're tired of perhaps not having enough money or worrying about money, I think that's the number one reason for loss of sleep in the world is people worrying about money. If you're tired of not being in control of your income, and if you're really tired of that, the question is, are you tired enough to take some action and do something about it? And these days with COVID and all these other crazy things in our life, a lot of us have felt like we have no control. We have no control pretty much of anything in our lives, our income, the companies that we perhaps work for, the industries that we're in, the governments that control us, and all of that. Many of us feel helpless and out of control. And what I'm going to show you today, Qubit Life, has the ability, if you see it, if you get it, if you grasp it, And if you're willing to work hard and know this is not a get rich quick thing that you just, click a button and all the money falls down, you do have to work it and put time and effort into it. But if you do, I have never seen anything pay off as well as this program. It is the most financially beneficial program I've ever seen in my entire life. It truly is. So I don't know if you're like me, but every day, I don't know, but probably up to a half a dozen different people a day will come to me with different business opportunities. And today, with the internet and the growth of crypto, there's so many new programs that come out every day. And Naz and I were just talking about network marketing and talking about other companies that he's done. And you work so hard and you put your blood, sweat, and tears in your life and everything into it. And then the company flakes out. Or if you choose the wrong company, it's hard. You waste a lot of your time and effort and everything. And then the company flakes out, the company doesn't last, and it's tough. So one of the most important things that you can do is choose the right company. So I'm a big believer in that phrase, ready, aim, fire, versus a lot of people are ready, fire, aim. In other words, somebody will approach them and say, hey, man, there's a new company that came out. And they say, okay, I'll join it. And they don't think about it. They don't do any research. They don't do any background information. They join it like for random reasons that don't really mean a whole lot, right? But what I'm going to say, I do this full time. I do crypto full time. This is all I do. And I've gotten pretty good at evaluating companies and businesses, and I've gotten pretty good at picking the right ones. And I think this is certainly the right one. And, everybody's different. Some people have very demanding jobs and lives and that kind of thing. And some people, they want to make more money, but they just don't have the time to stop and, put a lot of time and effort into building a business. And if that's you, hey, that's perfectly fine. We have a passive element of this program I'm going to show you that you can be 100% passive and you'll be just fine. On the other hand, if you're looking for a new opportunity to sink your teeth into and build something remarkable, then this opportunity can be for you as well. So our company is called Qubit Life. So we are a company, we're a technology company based on quantum technology, which is the most cutting edge technology in the universe right now. It's going to change everyone's lives on the entire planet. It truly will. And we combine that with crypto, and it is just a perfect combination. So I truly believe that this is, of all the companies out there, I believe totally that this is the best company, that we have the best leadership, that we have the right products, that we're definitely in the right industry. And I believe our timing and your timing right now is absolutely perfect. Excuse me. So I don't know if you've ever seen this. This is a television show, at least in the States. Maybe you've not heard of it or seen it, but this is a guy, Marcus Lemonis. He is a self-made billionaire, and he has a television series. And he goes in and looks at different companies. It's kind of like Shark Tank in a way, but a different version. So companies that need help, that need to be saved, right? And he goes in and he evaluates these companies, and then he tries to fix them. And the first thing he does is he looks at the 3 Ps. And his principle, his business philosophy, is that for any business to work, to succeed, and to be sustainable, you must have the right people, the right processes, and the right product. So if you're missing any of those 3 Ps, then your business is likely not going to succeed. So it's a really good way to approach business. And I try and look at businesses and opportunities when I see them in a very business-like, analytical way to see if they have everything there to be sustainable. And I believe this does. So do we have the right people? I clearly believe we do. Our CEO, Greg Lemon, has done 3 successful IPOs, very accomplished businessman. He's a hard-nosed, no BS kind of guy. And he's just a driven CEO that heads up our company. The number 2 guy, Mark Swickel, is a ridiculously intelligent business and financial person. You can read the information there on the screen. I don't have to read it for you, but he has done some remarkable things in his life. I have had the privilege of spending probably about over 5 hours one-on-one on the phone talking with him over the last month or so. And I can tell you, you've probably been there before when you talk to somebody and you know that they're just really, really, really wickedly intelligent, and when you hang up, you just go, wow, man, that guy's got it going on. He is really, really intelligent. So this business is headed up by really smart people. And these are primarily business, finance, and technology guys. These are not just MLM guys. These are really smart people. And unfortunately, a lot of the companies out there, a lot of the crypto companies, a lot of the opportunities that you may be presented with every day, the leadership looks like this. And some people ask me to evaluate opportunities almost every day. And I was doing one the other day and had a call with this guy. And I'm like, who's behind this company? They don't show you. They don't tell you their names. They don't show their faces, nothing. Well, they don't want to show their faces. Well, gee, wonder why not? There must be a reason, right? And then it's like, well, what do they do? Can they show any proof of what they do? No, we can't show any proof. We tell you that we're trading crypto and we're doing all this, but we're not showing you any proof. Okay, so you just want us to believe based on absolutely nothing that what you're saying is accurate, So we don't do that. We show you the people, the bios are on the site. This guy, Jorge, our chief technology officer, wickedly smart guy. He goes around the world, not only attending crypto and blockchain conferences, he speaks at many of them. This guy here, Graham Leach, Professor Leach, is a ridiculously intelligent guy. We've been on webinars with him, and when you listen to him, you just go, wow, that is not your average guy. This guy, Andreas, is like the Tony Robbins of our company, and a very personally successful guy. And he teaches, he's our kind of leader in personal development for our whole company. And it just goes on and on. The team is vast, it's broad, it's very experienced of all the people behind our company. And then it goes beyond that. And this is not even all of it. This is just some of it. So we have a leadership council. In addition to that, we have all these different areas, and I'll touch on these in a minute. But we have a Qubitech Academy, and these are the leaders in that. We have a thing called Pitch Camp I'll tell you about. We have a Q Chain, and all of these people are involved. So when you look at Qubit Life and you're considering, hey, is this the right company for me? Is this a company that I think will be long-term and sustainable and real and solid and not just some fake company in the shadows? Look at all these people, look at the intelligence, and all these people are working 24 hours a day practically. This company never sleeps, crypto never sleeps, and we have people working on our company and our business all the time, making this a bigger and better company. The other thing about a lot of companies that you may evaluate is most of them have no products, or maybe they're working on a product, or maybe they have one product. We have an entire ecosystem of products. And that's what remember the 3 Ps, the people, the process, and the products. So we have an amazing network of products. And the goal here is not for you to remember all of this. I'm going to go quickly on this, but just to show you. So we have a mobile app for our program. We actually have a physical phone called a Q phone, which is a digitally secure phone, which allows you, regardless of what country you're in, to surf the web and go anywhere you want that you wish and keep all of your information 1000% private. This phone is finished and ready. They made some changes with the global network that this operates on, and they are working through those issues, but it's ready to go as soon as that works. We're working on a peer-to-peer, P2P, peer-to-peer crypto trading platform. If you've ever heard of a company called Local Bitcoins, where you can buy and sell Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, we're working on our whole financial ecosystem. That's why we recently changed our name from Qubittech to Qubit Life, because we have an entire ecosystem for which our members operate on. So we will have a financial crypto system, personal development, travel, and just many, many other products that we have available. They're working on this now. We don't have a time, but it will be this year when this becomes available. So we already have these trading robots that are available. And what the heck is a trading robot, and what do you do with it, and why should I care, right? Well, crypto trading is a very profitable thing to do, right? And these trading bots will trade for you. It's basically software that does trading for you. So if you join at a $1,000 or more license, and I'll tell you what the licenses are in just a moment, you will get a free trading robot. And you can hook this up, very simple to do, through an API and connect it to your crypto trading account. And then this will automatically trade for you 24/7 in your account. And many people on our team have been averaging around 12 to 15% a month on these trading robots. And you set it up once and you forget it, you go to sleep, and it just works for you. So if nothing else, how would you like to have a trading robot that could earn you about 12 to 15% a month additional on your funds like that? So that alone is an amazing product, right? And then if you're a trader, or if you're interested in that kind of thing, we have a trading signals service that you can subscribe to. They give you the signals and you make your own trades. So if that doesn't interest you, no problem. We have tons of other products, but if it does, it's a great product that's available. We have another product called the Double Spin Gaming Program. It's an online gaming program. I can tell you what, this is a very, 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 very profitable industry. It's amazing. So it's global, but this one is built on the blockchain, which is unique and different. This is ready to go. We were going to launch it the first of the year. And again, there's all these different global regulations and whatnot. And they made some changes to them the first of the calendar year. And we are going through the paperwork processes to get the final approval so we can finally launch this. But as soon as that's done, this is 100% ready to go and will be a huge additional revenue generator for our company. So we also have these corporate licenses, which are absolutely mind-blowing. So what's a corporate license? Well, these are optional programs that you can purchase. You can buy a house. You can buy any house you want, anywhere in the world that you want, and the company will pay 70% of a house that you want. How cool is that? So you buy this corporate license, that you put the 30% down, they trade your funds for 5 months, and then they will pay that 70%. So you can purchase a home for 30% of its value. We have the corporate car licenses, same thing, except they pay 60%. You buy the license, you wait 4 months, they trade the funds, and then you will get 60% of the car for free. And I'll show you mine because I've got the car program going right now. When we go to my live back office, I'll show that to you. And then we have the travel, which is 50%. So let's say you're sitting there and you're tired of being cooped up with COVID and you can't wait to get out and go on a vacation. How would you like to do a vacation for 50% discount? So you can go here and purchase any size vacation that you wish. You purchase it, you wait 3 months, they trade those funds, and at the end of 3 months, they pay you the whole amount. You get the 100%. So basically, you get your vacation for 50% off. So how cool is that to be done? Then they came out with this travel network. I think this is maybe 6 weeks to maybe 2 months old, but we have our own travel network to all kinds of exciting destinations all over the world. We have Qubitech Academy, where we teach people about crypto and trading and quantum technology and blockchain and all kinds of cool things where you can get a total education about that. And then we have a thing called base camps. This is where we help people grow personally and professionally and help take you from good to great. And I can tell you, I've been a corporate guy my whole life. I can tell you that any company that invests in its people and helps to grow their people and helps their people to get better is a company that is playing the long game, that's playing to be around for a long time, and that is smart enough to know that if you invest in your people will help you grow your business. And that's what we do. So we have these live physical meetups all over the world, attended by thousands of people, and the reviews on these are absolutely staggering. So you compare this to most of the other opportunities that you may be presented with, and it doesn't even hold a candle to what we're doing. We have another program. This is new. This is not even a month old. It's called Pitch Camp. And it's kind of what Marcus does with the television program, The Profit. It's kind of like Shark Tank, or if you're in the UK, I believe it's Dragon's Den. So it's where upstart companies need some help. They either need some financial help, maybe they need marketing help, maybe they need management expertise to help them get to the next level. And we are doing the same thing. It's a very good business model. So all of these startup companies that need help are coming to us. We evaluate them. We have the capital to invest in them. We have the mentoring. We have the marketing expertise to help them. And we, as members of Qubit Life, will benefit from the success of all of these programs in Pitch Camp. How cool is that? Then, again, we're not waiting on anything. We developed our own blockchain called the Q chain, which is absolutely amazing. It's super, super, super fast, like 1 million transactions per second is the estimated transaction rate. We came up with our own token, right, that we've already started selling, and it's gone way up in value in a very short period of time. So again, compare this to any of these other companies that you might see out there, and it's absolutely amazing all the things that we offer. But it's not just about us. We believe in giving back. So we have a Qubit Life charity program where we take a percentage of our profits and we physically give it to various charities around the world. And once you reach a certain level with Qubit Life, you can suggest your favorite charity. There's a little approval process they go through. And if you meet their approvals, then you can add your charity to our program and have your charity to be benefited. So how good is that? So this company, this is a real company. It's not fake. We have excellent leadership. We have tons of products. We believe we're in the perfect industry, and we believe this is your perfect time. So as we said, we have the right people, we have the right process, and we have the right product to make this a very successful business. So how does it start? What's it all about? Well, the key product, and you don't have to remember all these products. You don't have to do all of these products, and you shouldn't be confused by all these products. I just wanted to paint kind of a broad overall picture for you. Okay. So, but this is what, pretty much everybody, when they join, they will purchase an educational license. They start at $100 US. And then it goes up to $100,000, okay? So you can choose any license that you want. You can buy more licenses anytime you want. So what the heck is a license? Well, you would purchase one of these licenses, and let's say you buy a $10,000 gold license. You purchase that. What happens to the $10,000? Well, Qubit Life has professional crypto traders that do nothing but trade crypto 24 hours a day. And that's right. Crypto is different from stocks and Forex because crypto trades, it never sleeps. It trades 24 hours a day. And crypto goes up, it goes down, it goes sideways, and that kind of thing. And if you know what you're doing, you can make a lot of money trading the ups and downs of crypto. And that's what our people do. And they trade those funds that go into the educational licenses, and we get a return on those every single day. So how'd you like to get paid instead of right now, you might get paid once a week or every 2 weeks. Some people get paid once a month. How'd you like to get paid every day, 7 days a week? That's what we do at Qubit Life, right? So each day is different. This is not one of those companies that say we pay you 1 or 2 or 3% a day. We pay you based on our actual trading results, and you get paid every single day. So You can buy any license that you want. You can upgrade or buy more licenses as often as you wish. Each license will pay you until you reach a full 250% return on your license value. And some of you watching right now may flip out and your eyes roll back and say, man, that is crazy high. That's unrealistic. I can't believe that works. I'm telling you, in crypto, that is not very unrealistic at all. It truly isn't. So we get paid 7 days a week, and I'll show you more on that in a minute. But you can withdraw your profits 7 days a week. There's a $50 minimum to withdraw, so you get paid every day. So the company will pay us up to approximately, it varies, but approximately 21% a month. So that averages approximately 0.7% a day that we get paid. So that means it will take you less than a year to receive the full 250% payout on the educational licenses that you purchase, okay? So this is just a simple little spreadsheet that I did. If you start with if you start with a $100 license at 0.7% a day, you're gonna earn like 70 cents a day, not real exciting, $21 a month, and it will pay you until you reach $250. You turn 100 into $250. But if you can afford it, if you can come in at some higher levels, you can get a lot more meaningful amounts on a monthly basis. If you got $210 a month coming in passively, that's pretty good. If you had $1,000 a month, that would change a lot of people's lives. If you had 2,000 or more, then that's a really big deal. So either the more licenses that you have or the larger the licenses that you have, the more obviously that you can earn. We even have a way where you can get a free license in the way of a quick start bonus. So what that says is during your first 15 days from the day you register, if you can bring in 2 people, and we have a binary, I'll show you that in a second, but if you can put 2 people on your left and 2 on your right, then you will earn a free license in the amount of the lowest of the 4. And there's no limit to how many of those that you can get. So you can get as many free licenses within your first 15 days. So if you know a lot of people and you can share this with a lot of people, you can get a lot of free licenses and you can earn on those every day, 7 days a week. And that's a pretty cool way to do it. So again, remember I mentioned in the beginning, you can choose to be active or passive. You can choose one or the other or both, whatever. And if you're passive, somebody was telling me the other day they were in a company and they were just wearing them out, like trying to force them to go recruit people. And we're not like that. We know that people are different, their lives are different, their goals are different. And if you choose to be passive, we're completely cool with that. So you can join Qubit Life. You can buy any license that you want. And you can never, ever, ever share this with anyone, be totally passive, and you will earn passively every day, 7 days a week, and that's totally fine, okay? On the other hand, if you want to share it with other people, you can share it with people and build a gigantic team and a gigantic income. So these days, for most of us, if we just keep doing the same thing we've been doing and get the same standard returns that we've gotten from the stock market, real estate perhaps, and doing most of the conventional things. Unfortunately, in these days, in this crazy world that we're in right now, that we don't think those are going to cut it for a lot of people. We think it's time to think unconventionally and to think differently and to act differently in order to make it. Because everybody knows if you put your money in the bank in a savings account, you're going to make basically nothing, right? And if you put your money in the stock market, a lot of the historical average has been 10% a year, and that's up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, watching it every day. And at the end, you have 10% a year. Qubit Life returns about 10% every 2 weeks. How different is that, right? So anyway, this is really a big deal to point out. So we're all in a unique time, and if you're watching this, your timing is absolutely perfect. So some of the world, I have no idea what percentage is still locked down, but some of the world clearly is still locked down with COVID, right? And some people are coming out of lockdowns, right? But many people, and I bet you people on this call have been economically, hindered because of the COVID. You may have lost your job, you may have lost your industry, maybe your wages have been cut back or your hours or whatever, because COVID has just hurt businesses all over the world, right? So, and at the same time that the world is locked down and people are hurting financially, cryptocurrency is in a massive adoption and massive growth market. Does it mean it's going to go straight up forever? Nope. But I'll tell you, the trend is it's going to be up and down and crazy, but the trend is up, up, up. A lot of major financial institutions are predicting some really high growth of the cryptocurrency market. And we don't make projections here, but if you're in the cryptocurrency market, it's a pretty good time to be into that. So I guess what I'm trying to say is right now, differently from a lot of other times in the past in our life, if you go to most friends and acquaintances and people that you know, and you can present them with a real, outstanding, fantastic, passive or active business opportunity, I think you'll find that more and more people are receptive to that now than perhaps they would have been in the past. And if you're on this call right now, your timing is perfect. Qubit Life, they launched in June of 2020. Right now is the most explosive growth stage of this business. So this year is the year that we are going to be growing almost straight up. So the people that get in now will be able to take advantage of that momentum and that growth. And then like most companies, the growth will continue to grow, but it will stable out some next year. And then our goal in 2023 is to own our own digital bank. So the people who get in now will get payoffs really large going forward. So, and I'm not going to read all these and go through these, but I'm just saying our company has a lot of goals. This is a real company. We have product goals. We have service goals. They work hard. I told you the CEO was a pretty hard-nosed guy. He drives this company hard, right? And they check off the goals that we've accomplished. We have the other goals that we're working on, and they are just moving at the speed of light. It's almost so much, it's almost hard to keep up with it because they keep coming out with new products and programs seemingly every day. So right now we have 55 offices around the world. The goal is to come out with 100+ offices this year in 2021. This number, I don't know what the true number is right now, but it's over 350,000 members, probably closer to 400,000. Our goal is to have over 1 million people around the world in Qubit Life this year. And this is our ecosystem. So this is why we changed our name from Qubittech to Qubit Life, because it's all encompassing. This is our digital ecosystem. This is our lifestyle. And do you have to learn all this? Nope. Do you have to participate in all of these areas? Heck no, right? It's a lot to take in. You just go to where you gravitate to. You might look at this and say, you know what? Those trading robots are really cool. I'm going to do that, And you might say, I'm ready for some personal growth in my life. These base camps sound amazing. And I want to learn about that and marketing and personal growth, or just all of these areas. You might, want to get involved in the blockchain or whatever. We have programs and products and programs and services for pretty much everyone, which is really amazing. So if you would like to build a business and share this with others, I'm going to take you into my live account and I'll show you some live results that I've been fortunate enough to achieve. But we have a thing called the binary. So everybody, when they join, you're at the top position and you have a left leg and a right leg, right? And you can build your business by sharing this with other people. How do you share it? Well, you can invite them to this webinar. You can show them a recording of this webinar. You can invite them to other webinars that we do. You can tell them about it. And it's almost like, you remember the old show and tell? That's all you got to do. You don't have to sell this to people. You show it to them and let them look at it. If they're not interested, hey, no problem. Just wanted you to take a look at it. If you look at it and you're flipping out and say, man, this is the best thing I've ever seen in my life, cool. They join you and they can help you grow your team. So again, this is not something for nothing. nothing. It does take work and effort to get your team building if you're going to do it. But what I can tell you is if you put the work and effort in, I've never seen a company or a business grow like this program has done. So I started around late October of 2020 with this program. And at the time, the lockdowns were happening, the stock markets were crashing, and things were just really crummy. And I said to myself, you know what? I can't control the world. I can't control the economy. I can't control all this crazy stuff that's happening. Here's what I can control. I can control my own efforts and what I'm doing. So for me personally, I said, you know, I'm going to put blinders on. I'm going to kind of hunker down and I'm going to work my tail off in this business and try and build a really large team. And like I said, I've been blessed to build a very large team globally. I have people all over the world, pretty much in, I don't know, probably every country in the whole world. And people just share it with people all over. So this is truly a global business. And I believe, I know it's our future, and I would love for this to be part of your future. And real quick, when you join, you're not like this guy. You're not by yourself and you're out alone and you're like, well, what the heck do I do now, right? So we have a team behind you. We have a lot of people behind you that are pulling for you, that want to help you succeed. So we have a system that you and the people you refer can plug into. We have a team called the Dream Team that has lots of benefits. The person two above me, so the people right directly above me personally are the Dream Team people. The people above them, one level above them, is the #1 earner in the company. So we have like direct access directly to the company in that regard. We do webinars throughout the week. Many people on our team do their own webinars. We do this webinar every Thursday, and there's lots of webinars that you can plug into. We have 3 different marketing funnels that you can choose from to help you market your business, and we are here to help you succeed. So when you succeed, we succeed, and we want nothing more than for you to be the most successful person in the whole company, if that is your goal. This is just a super quick example of one of them. We have a new marketing system called I Decide, which is, it's really cool. It's an interactive kind of choice thing where it walks people through and it gives them their own experience. They choose what's important to them, and it gives them different information and educates them about this program, which is really cool. So what does it take to get started? Well, we work with cryptocurrency. So we work with either Bitcoin or Ethereum to get started. So you can use any kind of crypto wallet in the world that can send and receive either Bitcoin or Ethereum. So it makes it really easy. And there's I don't know, probably hundreds of different crypto wallets and crypto exchanges that you can set up. They do vary depending on where you live. There's different regulations. So one of them might work in one part of the world and not in another. So you have to kind of search around. Maybe your sponsor can help you with that and show you which one works best in your area. And this is all you do to get started. You set up a crypto wallet. You buy some Bitcoin or Ethereum. I would recommend Bitcoin would be the easiest thing to do. You get a referral link from the person who referred you to this webinar or referred you to Qubit Life. It will look something like this, other than they will have their unique ending right here. And then you put that in your web browser. You'll go to a page like this. You click on registration. You double check and make sure your sponsor's username is right here. Put in your email, your password, your first name and last name. That can be your actual name, or it could be like Crypto Ninja or whatever you want, right? And then you click and you sign up. So it'd probably take you 30 seconds to sign up. Then what do? You purchase an educational license. And again, we can start at any level that you want. You click this little Pay Now button. You can click here and pay with Bitcoin, and it walks you through the steps. So I'll show you that on the live site in just a couple of minutes. But we would love for you to join us, be part of our team, be part of this experience, be part of what we're doing. I tell you, this thing, it's like riding a rocket ship. And it just every day it just gets bigger and bigger, and it's fun, and it's fun to make money. It's fun to help other people, to share it with other people and watch them make money. And it's just a really cool lifestyle to be part of. And I'm going to show you my back office live in a second. But before we go live, just remember to when this is over, to get back with the person who invited you. First thing I would do is thank them. And I would say, hey, thanks for thinking enough of me to show this to me and let me take a look at this. And then they can get your questions answered. Okay. So Naz, before we go to the site, any questions or anything that's come up?
Nothing. So everything is fine. You carry on, please.
I will. So let's see if I'm still logged in here. So this is my site. Hang on a minute. I'm going to log in. So everyone, when you join, you get a site like this, and you have complete access to it 24/7. I'm just waiting for this to load up and put that CAPTCHA here. I am using my finally new computer from Dell today. So it just came yesterday afternoon, so it's not fully set up. So
but is it working fully?
Hopefully. So far so good. I got hours and hours and hours to spend to get it, customized and set up. Say again?
It's taking time to load your CAPTCHA code.
Yeah, I don't know why.
You can refresh it, and you can make Ahmed. He's here.
Yeah, I'm going to do that right now.
Co-host, please.
Okay, so he should be good.
Yeah, he's co-host.
Yeah, I don't know why, but sometimes the Zoom just slows down the whole thing.
Yeah, it's an internet problem.
Yeah. Woohoo! Okay, so this is one. I have a couple different accounts. This is one of my accounts, but you get an account like this, and typically what you do is you start and you get your first license. Again, you just click the one that you want. If you want a $100 license, you click this one. That's the $100 license. It will pay you approximately $21 a month, and it will keep paying until you earn $250 from your 100. If you go and you say, man, I don't want to play around with $100, I want to make some real money, I'm going to buy a $10,000 license, then you'll earn approximately $2,100 each month, and it will pay you until that $10,000 turns into $25,000, which is pretty amazing. So you can get any license you want, like we said, and you can get more anytime you wish. So this is a section of your back office, the educational licenses. So when I started this account, one of my accounts, I purchased a $10,000 license, but this one, for whatever reason, I just purchased a $100 license, a little bronze license to start. And then a couple of days later, I did a $1,000 license, and I bought another 1,000, another 1,000, another 1,000, because, it's good to earn. And, the more you get, the more you earn. Then I bought a 10,000, then I bought a 10,000 here, and then I upgraded this 10,000 to 50,000 platinum. So they show the earnings every day. So this must have just popped up. So today was 0.89%. So the total licenses that I have in this account are 64,100. So that means that every day, that whatever this percentage is, I get 0.89% times $64,000, and that goes right into my wallet right here, and I can withdraw 7 days a week. The only problem is you can only withdraw the amount of digital licenses that you have on a weekly basis, and I can't withdraw until tomorrow. So I usually do a withdrawal on these things, but I'm not able to. So my limitation is I'm limited that I can't. My problem is I can only make $64,000 a week. So it's a bad problem to have. Another thing I told you about the digital license. So this is my little car digital license. So I started this. I bought the corporate car license for $24,100. My little car, this little white car, it started here. they start trading the money, and then my little car slowly moves along this pathway, and it takes, I think it's 4 months. So I've got, I think it's like the end of April, my little car will get to the end, and then I paid 24,000. And then when my little car hits here, they will take this much money and they will put it right in my wallet. I withdraw that money. And if you're not a crypto person, like for example, I use a site called Coinbase, and I can transfer the Bitcoin that I withdraw. It's Bitcoin in or Ethereum in, and Bitcoin or Ethereum out. So when you withdraw, it's in Bitcoin or Ethereum, and then I can convert that to US dollars because I'm in the US, and then I can transfer it directly to my bank. So it shows up in my bank. Then I go buy any car I wish, any new, used, whatever you want, and that's it. So I get the company pays 60% of the value of my car. So I basically get any car I want at a 60% discount just by waiting the 4 months for them to trade those funds. So I don't know about you, but I think that's pretty cool. And then they even pay us promotional money. Once you get to a certain rank level, they give you a percentage of that every day that you can use to promote your business, which is pretty amazing. So you get paid every day, 7 days a week. You earn passively, you earn actively. You can get the corporate licenses for, and we've got people on the team that are doing houses, cars, travel, the various programs like that. So it's really a multifaceted company with multifaceted options. And right here, you see this where it says big leadership meeting. So every Friday they do leadership updates to let everybody know what's going on in the company and the new things that are happening, So how many companies have you been with where the leadership of the company updates you every Friday, every week, and lets you know what's going on in the company and what's happening and that kind of thing? So again, it feels good to be with a real company with real people that are doing massive things, and we get to be part of this on the cutting edge of quantum technology, the cutting edge of crypto, and have a global business opportunity that we can share with others, around the world. So sorry for my slow connection here. This should pull up in just a moment. Okay, so this is my back office here, and this is the affiliate network. So when you join, this will populate in a second, but this is you'll be at the top of here. You'll have a left leg and you'll have a right leg, and you can go to this affiliate links area, and you have a left link and a right link. And if you give someone your left link, they will go to the very bottom of your left leg. So right now, what this means is that the people on this leg is I have 7,969 people on this leg. So if I went up to this affiliate links section and I copied my left link and I gave it to John, and John joined, he would be 7,970 people deep, all the way at the bottom of this leg. So he would be, right here. This will pull up in a second, at the very, very bottom. But the cool thing is, if let's say John buys a $10,000 educational license, okay, that generates 10,000 points in all 7,000, whatever people that is, up that line. They all get 10,000 points. So this guy would get 10,000 points. This guy gets 10,000 points, and all 7,000 people up the line would get the 10,000 points. So we get paid on the points on the weaker side, and we get paid every day. So they just took the points away, like, I don't know, probably within 15 minutes ago or something. So they subtract the points on the weaker leg in here, but then they pay you instantly in the wallet. So that's pretty much how that works. And it's pretty profitable thing. This will pull up in a minute. I apologize for the slow connection. But yeah, like I said, I've made more money with Qubit Life quicker, faster, easier than any other program I've ever done in my entire life. And all of these people down here, these people are from all over the world, and they just join, and they join all the time, 24 hours a day. And many of them, I have no idea who they are, never talked to them, no clue. They just join. So, and you can hover over and see who these people are. And it shows you the licenses that they purchase. And it's just amazing. So when you sleep, people are, once you build your team large enough and get the momentum, then they'll get people, and all of that will roll up and benefit you. So it's like a lot of things. It takes effort and work in the beginning to get out and make it happen and get it building. But once you get it going, it just, like I said in that slide, it just rolls and rolls and rolls and rolls. So it's pretty amazing. So Naz or Ahmed, do we have any questions or anything that's come up?
Yeah, first of all, I would like to announce that Mr. Ahmed Anjum, yesterday he has achieved a position, rank 7.
Good for you, young man.
Thanks a lot, Ken.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. And I actually bought my first license just about a week ago, and that was a corporate license, car corporate license that I actually bought. And I'm so thankful to Ken, especially, and my team, those who've been with me for the throughout this journey. And I believe that this is going to be a very, very successful venture. And and I welcome everyone. What's really more expensive is to miss an opportunity like this, and I don't want people to miss this opportunity. You've seen it for yourself. Ken set an example, and we followed him. And we're on the same sort of wavelength, and and I think it's a winner team that you're joining today. If you are joining, and if you haven't, then please get in touch with the people those who have actually invited you today, like we always say. And this is it's an enormous opportunity. I would say I've never made that kind of money that I've made with Qubit Life.
How long have you been doing it, Ahmed?
Ken, I joined on the 10th of December last year, but I did not do anything in terms of actively. But it was only 16th of January then we started, approaching people and getting them involved and all that kind of stuff. But I'll say about just, mid of Jan, or maybe by the end of Jan, things started rolling up. So it's almost 3 months that we worked, and I'm on the 7th rank now, guys. So this is amazing. It's an amazing, amazing thing. So almost about 4 months, really, put it this way.
That makes me feel so good. I just love to hear it, because I care about people deeply. I really do. And I want people to succeed. And I don't know if people on the call if you know Zig Ziglar, who he was, but I got to meet him a couple of times, had lunch with him once. And one of his things is, he says that if you focus on other people, and if you help enough other people become successful, then everything you want will just automatically take care of itself. And I've adopted that philosophy a long time ago in my life, and I try and focus on it. And there's somebody probably on the call, and I can't remember the numbers exactly, but I spent a lot of time in WhatsApp, and they popped in there, and this has been like, I don't know, a month or two ago, but they just said, hey, I just want to let you know I think it was like $2,900 today in Qubit Life. He says, I love this company. And it just makes you feel so good when people are happy and succeeding like that. It's a good feeling.
Well,
indeed.
Mr. Ahmed, he's a great leader, to be honest. It's been really honored working with him. He's been teaching me. And same week, within this week, yesterday he achieved 7th rank. I achieved 6th rank earlier this week. He's a really great leader, to be honest. I really enjoyed working with him. Even now, we are working up till 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, every single day, apart from Sundays, and sometimes even Sundays. So yeah, it's really great business, to be honest. And secondly, I wanted to say that I've seen your back office. Every time when I see it, it's 40, 50, 60,000 dollars sitting in your account back office, and I wish I could have it. I've seen it. I mean, less than 3 months. It's a great achievement. It's 16,000. I've seen it in my back office as well. But one day I'm going to see it 53,000 in my back office. It's really impressive.
I'm at a rank 9 now, so this automatically happens for you. So all I've got to do is do a little bit more here, and when this hits that 6 million, I'll get a $100,000 bonus, and they just send you an email, and they say, "Hey, congratulations, you made rank 10." And then on the wallet on the other side, I showed you, you get 100. I'll get 100 grand. So I've already made a little over 100 in rank bonuses so far, and then that'll turn into like 200. So if you work, and then at probably about the same time, I'll be getting the car and all that. So if you work hard, it's just worth the effort. You got to work. I think you got to work hard in life for pretty much, anyway, right? Yeah. But if you work hard with the right program and the right way, and you're like Naz said, if you're on the right team, working with the right people, you work hard smartly, you work smart and hard, the rewards of this. Naz, you ever done anything that was more financially rewarding?
Well, this is the first time ever I've seen a company that is really, really giving us a very good rewards. Like when I hit rank 6 recently, earlier this week, and I've got an email saying that I've got $7,500 sitting in my account. Oh my God, I like it.
I can imagine the feeling. It was a 10K that came through the bonuses just like this week, and that covered my 10K on the corporate license. Put it this way.
Good for you. Good for you. Did you get a car license?
I did, yeah, because that was one of the conditions anyway. So I wanted to replace my car anyway in the first place. So I was waiting anxiously to do that. And, Qubit Life has given me the opportunity to do that. And I couldn't find any other business who could help you to, get your dreams through and, make it worthwhile, guys. I mean, I'll tell you what, this is an amazing, amazing business. And what I feel is that we've got the right, team there. We've got the right people to work with. And Ken was, how did I meet Ken? It was through his YouTube videos, and I couldn't get to the right person. And it was just middle of the night when I texted him on his mobile through WhatsApp. and we carried on and on and on, and that's it. And then we end up, joining his team. And now I've got almost over 3,000, around about 4,000 people in my organization at this point.
Very good. Fantastic.
And I'll tell you, it grows exponentially.
It does.
I mean, it really does. Once you get going. This is a ranking while we're just chatting here. This is the team that we're on, the dream team. So of this rank, they're number 1. And then I used to be 27, but they changed the criteria here, and it bumped me out. I'm looking. I don't know. I don't see it, but so this is the gal 2 above me, and she is the top income earner. This is how many people are in her team.
Wow.
So that's how big we're part of her team. So we're part of that. But man, how'd you like to have 50,000 people on your team? Pretty ridiculous, right?
Yes.
So, and she just did it the same way. And guess how she does it? Because I'm asking her, I talk to her almost every day in Messenger. But I said, how in the world did you do it? She just like, I'm old school. I just do the phone. I just call people up. I just talk to them personally, just get on the phone. Worst they could say is no. But if they say yes, then that's good. So, and I can't even tell you how much money she makes. She makes the when she hit rank 11, there's a $500,000 bonus, just the bonus, the rank bonus.
Wow.
So yeah, but she works hard like we all do, but so it's just more rewarding with this. So, Any other questions or anything that have popped up for people?
So far, no question. I've seen only one question. Somebody was asking that is available in Philippines. So yeah, it's available. It's around the world. It's everywhere. Only thing you need to check which wallet works in Philippines, and that's it. Really, you can do it anywhere in the world.
And you definitely don't need a VPN for Philippines, I believe, Ken. It's just only for US and Canada.
Correct. Yeah, exactly. So, okay. Well, I don't want to hold people. I know people are busy, but we really appreciate you being on. We appreciate you listening. If this resonated with you and piqued your interest and you have questions, please get back with the person who invited you. If they are new and they can't answer your question, no problem at all. Just go upline, ask somebody above you. We can absolutely get the questions answered. Like I said, the gal two above me, she has a direct, I don't know, red phone to the company, and we can get any question answered that we need. So we're here to help you and support you. We'd love to have you join us. We do this every Thursday at the same time, so you can just and it's recorded, and I'll send a recording of this out, and you just share it with people. That's all. It's just show and tell. You know, hey, I found something that's really amazing that I think is the coolest thing I've ever seen, and I think you'd really enjoy. You know, I think you'd really like it. You know, I'd like for you to take a look at it. And you share it with them. If they look at it and it's not their thing, hey, what have you lost? Nothing. You know, who has it? I think it was like Michael Jordan, or, you know, a lot of sports people, they say you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take, right? So, you know, all you do is add, and in Queen Wiki, I'll say one last thing. She has a massive leader in Africa. And she said I think she had done something with this person like years before, and she hesitated to call this person. And then, you know, she just finally said, oh, what the heck? And she called them, and it's one of her biggest leaders, you know? So you never know. Don't prejudge people. Don't think that, oh, I don't think they'd be interested, you know, so I'm not going to show them. Just show it. Say, hey, why don't you take a look at this? It would really be bad if they if they joined someone else and you just didn't get around to sharing it with them, right?
Yeah, exactly. So should we wrap it up, Ken?
Yep. Let's do it.
All right, then. Thank you very much, all ladies and gentlemen, for coming in today. There is going to be next meeting on the same time next week, Thursday. I hope you had a chance to learn something, and if you've got any question, whoever has invited you, get in touch with them and you get your question answered. Thank you very much. And Ken, thank you very much, sir, for your time that you have given us. Every time I listen to you, I always learn something. Ahmed, you want to say something, and we'll call it a day off after.
No, Nads, I'm more than happy and glad that you've conducted a good meeting today, and you've been a great host. I'm actually been invited somewhere, so I'm going to be doing a presentation here, and soon I'll finish here, then I'll be in touch with you. But Ken, as I said, always a pleasure, guys, with having Ken on board. Every time I listen to him, it kind of makes me motivate and do more and more and get more and more people involved, really, and especially with his back office his figures on the back office is great. Ken, I believe we will get there at some point and we'll reach that, but by that time I think you're going to be making mills. But like
we're all going to succeed together.
Definitely. But guys, that's all from me. Thank you very much, and thanks for coming today. And please get in touch with the people those have invited you today. And if you've got any questions, anything like you want to ask, you can definitely do so in the next meeting. And we'll be there, and we'll see you on Thursday next week at 5 o'clock UK time. Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. Have a good day.